G'day, welcome back to the channel. My name's Brett. I just thought I'd do a short video just to show a few of the things that happen around my village, the local village that I live in. I hope you enjoy some of the differences from normal life that you might encounter in a village. Located throughout the village are these little water stations where people go to fill up their water bottles. I believe it's free and it's purified water, so it's filtered, and it's a good community activity. And quite often there'll be some sort of a celebration in the village. They'll have a small festival, and always there'll be dancing and dancing girls. The village comes together and enjoys a really good night out. I'm pretty sure fireworks are illegal here, but our village seems to manage to put on a bit of a fireworks show every now and then, around New Year's or some sort of thing. I try and join in every now and then and celebrate Australia Day or something like that. So a small little fireworks display is always a lot of fun. Yes, go!
Stop that, Nick. Whoa! Good.
Anh ơi! Ơi! Finale!
One thing that baffles me a little bit in Thailand is the fact that houses or buildings are abandoned. Not very often do I see that they're demolished. I think it might be a cost thing where people don't have the money to demolish a building once they're finished with it. So you see quite a few abandoned houses and buildings around the area. These are electricity accounts that are left at the meter out the front. Doesn't look like they'll be getting paid though. Quite often there'll be community groups going up and down the streets looking for donations for certain things. There's also the monks that walk up and down early in the morning to collect donations. I'm never up early enough in the morning to see that, so maybe one day I'll get up early and see if I can check out what's happening.
Bye.
The local kids find ways to amuse themselves when it's really hot. They love to play in the irrigation channels. The water is released from the dam and it's bloody cold, so I don't know how they put up with it, but they sure do enjoy themselves. I love the way the tyres solve problems. Here's an example of no reflectors on the trailer, so they use CDs. Works pretty effectively. I've commented on in previous videos that there's a stretch of land between the road and the river. It's like a foreshore reserve. It belongs to the AMPA or the local authority, and you're not supposed to build or carry out any activities on there. But people always seem to make use of this land, and they'll do so until they're told to stop. This chap has a house across the road, and on his little stretch of land he houses his pigs. Recently I see he's moved in a cow as well. So yeah, good use of the land while you're able to do it, I suppose. This one baffles me a little bit, where you don't pay the AMPA or the local authority any money for rubbish collection or roadworks or anything like that. With the rubbish, I'm not quite sure where it all ends up. We did have one little spot down near the river where most people were dumping their rubbish, but that was soon stopped by the local authority and cleaned up, so that was a good thing. I see this everywhere. They have outdoor exercise equipment. Some of it's pretty old, some of it's pretty new. This one here is near the local laundry, the village laundry, where you can actually exercise while you're waiting for your laundry to be done. Mind you, of all the exercise places around, I've never actually seen anyone doing any exercise or using the equipment. I'm always seeing something different when I go out for my rides. This particular day I noticed that they'd saved an old piece of equipment, but it looks like it's been sitting for quite a while because the tyres were very flat and they were having a bit of difficulty towing this to wherever it was going to end up. There are small petrol outlets in the village where you can just self-serve and pay your money and top up or fill up whenever you want. They also have bottles of petrol in most villages. I haven't seen them in ours, but just the family shops, the mum and pop shops, they normally sell petrol in 1 litre bottles. This is what we call a Thai Ferrari. I think this one is owned by the temple and is used when they're transporting chairs and tables, tents, etc. for activities such as funerals and weddings. The local temple in the village is the main place you go to if you want to hire chairs or tents or whatever for weddings and funerals and events, parties. And they also have a supply of spirit houses that you can purchase as well. One thing you have to get used to living in a village is the announcements, usually early morning around 6 a.m, but sometimes in the afternoon around 6 p.m. Either the headman or the mayor will make an announcement. Usually there's some music played and then the announcement is given. It's basically a verbal newspaper to keep the residents informed of the activities and local things that are happening in the village. These announcements are delivered through speakers that are located throughout the village.
ผู้ใจบุญใจกุศลนะครับซึ่งนะครับตอนนี้ก็มีศรัทธาพ่อแม่พี่น้องนะครับหลายผู้หลายคนนะครับมาร่วมทำบุญนะครับแล้วศรัทธาพ่อแม่พี่น้องที่ยังบ่ฮู้นะครับที่ยังบ่ฮู้ว่าทางวัดจะเรียนเชิญนะครับศรัทธาพ่อแม่พี่น้องร่วมทำบุญกับมาร่วมทำบุญได้นะครับซึ่งจะขอประชาสัมพันธ์ผู้ที่
Okay, thanks for watching. There's lots more little things around the village that I find interesting. So if I can put together some more footage or see if I can find some more things, I might make a second video of this type of thing. But okay, I'll thank you for watching and say cheers.